now that these babies are swaddled up, I will be putting them in the oven. Well, so like I said in the last video, you have to more than the oven alternative. So you put them in a very warm part of your house. The idea is they maintain this temperature. They maintain this temperature for at least 12 hours. So if they stay warm, then the yogurt starter that we put in the milk can begin to do its job, and then the good bacteria forms, and then our milk is curdled, and then it forms yogurt. Now the challenge with putting it in an oven though is, like I said, in this part of our world, if power goes out, you put it in your oven and then you turn on the light, the oven light. But if power goes out, it means that sort of heat is no longer available, and then it might just really mess up the entire process. So you could even put it in a cooler. If you have those big coolers, you can put it in there. Or sometimes what I do is I put it in my wardrobe. So I wrap it all up, I swaddle it, and then I put it in my wardrobe and leave it there for the next 12 hours, and then I come back to it. So let's see what happens within the next 12 hours. Here we are for the concluding part of this video. Our yogurt is out of out of that warm, cozy place, and we're about to see what has become of it. Oh, ta-da! Look at that. Okay, looking good. Let me just take this blanket off. Still feels warm. Good job. Okay, so let me just take this off and let's see. And if you notice a bit of water right there. Yes. This. See, it's so thick. This is called whey. I'll tell you about whey later. So let's see. Oh my goodness. Look at that. Look at this baby. Let me put this right here. Look at this baby. Oh. So look at that. Can you see that? And this is just with remember I used 2.5 cups of milk and 1 liter of water. And see how very thick it is. In fact, it is, this can more or less pass for Greek yogurt. So here we have this. Now to making Greek yogurt. Now the thing is, Greek yogurt is gotten from regular yogurt, and Greek yogurt is strained. The major difference is that you have your Greek yogurt strained, and then most of the liquid is removed, and then your regular yogurt is not strained. So we will strain this now, and then we'll see what comes out of it at the end of the straining. So typically you can strain for an hour, 2 hours, depending on how thick you want your yogurt to be, your Greek yogurt to be. So to strain, I have a strainer right here. This cheesecloth, this is the one I use for some other sieving purposes. So I just folded it, and then you have this mesh, or basket mesh as they call it. So I'll just place this right here like that, and I will empty this jar into it. Oh my god, this is so thick, so thick it even scares me. So this is the result of the very thick recipe. And you see, look at the yogurt isn't even moving. So I'll say that this is more or less a very thick yogurt. Now, how do you make this into Greek? Like I told you before, Greek yogurt is strained regular yogurt. So you know your regular yogurt is runny, but Greek yogurt is thick. So when you strain your regular yogurt, you have Greek yogurt, just a thicker version of your regular yogurt. But hey, this is already so thick, you know, so there will be more or less no need to strain this anymore. Now, if you want, like I made this now and I want it to be a bit runny than it is, I have some whey in the freezer. I'll just, you know, bring that to the first and then I'll add to this and then it's a bit runny. Another trick when it comes to enjoying your yogurt tart, you know, having that very sour tart taste, is you let it stay out of the fridge. Once you bring it out of its warm place, just let it stay out of the fridge for maybe like an hour or 2 hours or 3 hours longer, and then you have that tart taste. So you can check the other video on how to strain or how to get your Greek yogurt.